Hi guys, so I accidentally muted myself on this video. Um, I'm gonna literally just record what I was trying to say. So this is me doing a sweat-proof makeup test for Younique. I did record this video. This is a live I did, and I accidentally muted it. So this is why I'm doing it again. So basically, I used the Younique illuminating primer, and I used uh, I used the BB cream. I took my lashes off because that's not part of what I was testing, and I just let it really absorb and work. And I had loads of work to do. So this is me putting the BB cream on the brush, and the BB cream is like a really good full coverage, and it's like sweat proof and like waterproof. I've been in a hot tub with it on before and it really stayed on. I'm really happy with how this turned out, and I really put it through the test. So I put this on in the morning on a live, and then so basically the reason why I'm dotting it the way I am dabbing it is because a lot of people don't realize, but if you put it on dotting like this, you're not going to get any of those brush marks that happen. Your makeup's not going to be wiped away. It's literally putting on exactly where you want it, and it just leaves a perfect base and a perfect finish, without needing to do loads more. Yeah, you don't need to do loads more of all these extra products on top of it, so you haven't got to like set it all, or go over it with a sponge just to kind of get it all in place. It's a one-step solution with the brush. Dab it on, don't drag it. So I didn't have, as I showed you in the first part of the video, I did not have my setting mist. So I used the rose water, which you just saw me use. The rose water can be used for like so many different things. It's an antiseptic. It's really great. However, I'm using it as a setting spray, and it works really well for that. So these are the all-in-one color sticks. So I'm going to quickly show you. I'm using it as a blush, this color, and I'm going to show you just so you can see. You can use it as a lippy, and you can also use it as an eyeshadow. I'm putting a little bit on my eyeshadow line just to help with what I'm putting on there next. You can use a sponge that's on the base of these, or a brush. I'm just using my finger just because I just find it a little bit easier just to put it where I want it. So this is the highlighter version. Again, you can put it on your lips, you can put it anywhere you want to. You can put it on your eyeshadow line, and this is just me putting it on just as under my eyes, just because I didn't have a sweat proof concealer, so I just thought I'd put a little bit under my eyes there too. So I am deep cleaning and going through my wardrobe, removing everything, and cleaning my office because that's where everything's been put from the wardrobe, and doing my makeup unit, sorting my office out for once and for all before I have all the decorators in. So these are the liquid eyeshadows. So obviously I've got that base of the pink from the from the all-in-one color sticks. So I'm using that as a little bit of a base. As you can see, there's a slight bit of color with this. It's hard to tell, but it matches my foundation quite well. And I'm just doing a bit of a smoky eye using 2 shades and a little brush. So I'm using it as a bit of like an eyeliner there. And then I'm just doing the outer corner. And if you've got hooded eyes, you need to bring it up above your crease line. And you can see me just copying here. So eyeliner, because it's just got perfect. It's hard to explain without really showing you. It's just got a perfect brush on it. Just makes it so perfect to do everything. You can do it as an eyeliner, as you've seen, and you can do it as an eyeshadow really, really well. And you don't really need, anything. And it stayed in place so well. So I'm just grabbing a blending brush and I'm just gonna blend that outer corner of the darkness over a bit into a more suited eye look. So it just blends so nicely. And then once it's dry, it is literally so difficult to come off without makeup remover. So that's why I used it on my sweatproof look. So now I am getting the Quadra. So this is a 4-in-1 mascara. It is tubing. It is a mascara, a primer, a lash serum, and it is basically waterproof, cold and warm waterproof. You need really hot water to remove it, and it helps grow your lashes whilst just being a mascara. So it works really well. There's also 2 different sides to this brush I'm about to show you. So I do 2 coats with this, and I'm just going to show you in just a couple of seconds the difference on the brush. So you've got a little bristle side and a bigger bristle side on the same brush, and you use the little brush side. So here I am showing you at the top here, really tiny little bristles. At the bottom you got a little bit more gappy. So you use the little brush, use the little side to pull your lashes from the root right out to give you the maximum coverage, and also just a more defined and more bigger effect using these. And then you go over it again on the other side, and that just goes all over the rest of your lashes, and it just makes them more bigger, and it just puts them as big as you can get it, which is brilliant. So now I am using a makeup wipe just to take the lippy off. So these makeup wipes, I've had this packet for about 6 months. This is the last wipe and it's still wet, which is amazing. So now I'm using the all day 10-hour liquid lippy in a nude shade. This is a matte look, and the brush itself is perfect. It's angled, so it does the bottom lash perfectly. The bottom lip perfectly, and then you flip the brush around and top lip is done even better. So I'm just setting all of that together again, and it's a nice mist. Again, I didn't have the lid part of that, so that's why I'm using that. And as you can see, it is all just perfectly blended and full coverage on there. So now I'm about to show you everything that I was doing. So here we go. So this is my office part. Bear with me a sec. So all of this needs organising into all of those drawers in the corner. All of that needs organising. All of that is makeup that's all fallen on the floor and some bits of rubbish. Those bags and those bags, all that is all makeup. All that's all makeup. The suitcase isn't makeup, but there's some rubbish bits but there. And then we go out here first. So all that wardrobe, I've ripped half of it out, but I needed to do the rest. All of this was in the wardrobe at some point or other. And I need to rip the whole wardrobe out. So I'm going to upload a couple of videos as I go, and then I'm going to put it all into one clip and show you how I manage. So this is what happens. So I'm just explaining here what I was going to do. But I've already explained that to you. So, yeah, you just kind of got to watch me do it. So here we go. This is the final result in a picture. As you can see. Hi guys, just checking in. It is, wait a minute, it's 3:20. Still got a lip colour going on, not as bold as it was, but it's still a bit of colour. My foundation is still in place. My lashes still not run down my face. I have like swiped by here with my fingers, so I kind of rubbed it off a little bit by here. However, it's still in place, as in it's still there, and I have been sweating my ass off, excuse the language. So I'm going to spin the camera around and you're not going to believe how much I've done in the last almost 4 hours. Or wait a minute, what time is it? 10 to 4, sorry, I saw the 3 and I got confused. Ready? So I haven't touched, well, I've moved some stuff by here. I haven't touched this lot or this bit. I have taking it with me. I have put all my makeup stuff down there, this organised anyway. And then this is where we get to the good part. Spin myself around. So that is one bag full of clothes that I need to go through and sort out. That is a bag of bras that I've sorted out, all my bras. That's another bag that I need to sort through still. And my suitcase is, okay, it's not folded, but it's the stuff I'm going to wear. So this room is completely different now. And then I've got another bag there. And that box here is empty. That box is full, but it needs to go into that box. And the shelves need to go up because they're supposed to go up and around. But I'm having the wallpaper changed, so it doesn't matter. But at least I can get to my tanning machine now, which is there. So that's a step forward. Now we come out of here. All of that is everything that so far that I am recycling. And then the best part is my wardrobe. I have done so much. So there is still some bits down there that I just can't quite reach. So I'm waiting for the carers, excuse the knickers. I've never worn them, so it's not like anything. Anyway, yeah, so you can see there's some stuff down there that I just can't quite get to myself, but it's a lot clearer because it was all out here. At one point it was like this high, and I fell in the wardrobe, but because the pile was so high and right next to the wheelchair, I was able to get myself back up. So yeah, so I have gotten rid of everything that shouldn't have been hanging up and put everything that should be hanging up, which was a massive pile, up and hanging. And then spin it around. I've organised all here into the right sections. Here we have got some stuff that needs hanging, but it's missing its partner. This bit looks a little bit chaotic. We've got jumpers, and then we've got like summery sort of thin jumpers. The reason why it's there is because I've got all this by here at the moment that I need to hang up out the way, so I can put these with all the others back there. All my pajamas are all done. So yeah, so I think I've done a pretty good job for day one of manic cleaning. I'm stuck now. I'm absolutely exhausted. I was debating on like trying to do some of the makeup now ready, but I'm cream crackered, guys. I really am cream crackered. My body is screaming at me right now. But progress is progress, so I'll take that. I'm happy with that. And it's looking a lot more organized chaos, basically. I'll check back in later on. Alright guys, the time is now 12 minutes past 6. I think I've already posted in the one group, but as told you I'd do the videos. I've literally got sweat pouring, literally pouring off of me. Literally, I don't know if you can see it, literally pouring off of me. I have, however, managed to excuse the state of the floor. I've been dragging my wheelchair everywhere, being and out of the house and everything as well today. So I've managed to, no, don't do that. Managed to get 2 black bags in total, plus a little bit of, oh gosh, I can't get my words out now. I'm so tired and so much pain. Yeah, two bags of recycling clothes. Plus, I've still got that massive load I did in the last video in the other room. The reason why they're still in the other room and not in the bags for the rest of them is because I can't get to them. I've got too many hangers and everything in the way. And I can't close the door of the wardrobe where all the hangers are. Because the bags I showed you in the last part of this video, they are in, one of them anyway, is in the wardrobe now, ready for me to go through and put away properly or donate, whatever I'm doing with them. I think I still got a little bit of Liffy on. I've managed to eat my lip bar and my tongue bar somehow, even though I haven't eaten. Don't know how that one works, but you can literally see, look, beads of sweat. And the makeup is still on point to how it was earlier, if not a little bit less, but still very much how it was in the beginning, and at least how it was after I wiped my eye and my lippy off by a mistake because I had like 5 cat's ears stuck to my lip and I couldn't get them out. That's probably how I lost my piercings, because I was doing that doodah, so I probably knocked them out. But I don't know how I managed to eat them, because I would have noticed. Mind you, they're plastic. So anyway, mad life of me. Keep you updated. I'm not doing any more now. I'm cream crackered. I'm getting in our bed, which I think has a puncher. I do not give a crap. And I am going to sleep like a very pained up baby. Not bad.